But I would love to open up my own space that, you know, I can run, you know, like all those type of classes, like the boxing, the stuff, whatever. And, you know, like make it accessible to kids and youth that can't really afford stuff like that. 'Cause a lot of stuff now is like super expensive, right? So like, I want to get more into that stuff and just like, you know, like starting maybe even a foundation I can start, whatever, and get into that. Cause, I recently lost a younger cousin to, you know, like, he's young, 16 years old, got stabbed, whatever. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like,
man.
And, super young, man. I just like, but the thing is like, what I took from that is like, man, I felt like it was like a calling, and it was like, yo, I have to do something to show guidance or something I can do to help these kids. Kind of like, I feel like a lot of these younger kids now, especially in certain areas in Montreal, don't have the proper guidance, whatever, or they don't have access to like a boxing gym or something that's not that feasible. Even in the public schools, there's no like programs that some kids that maybe they can't afford the programs, or it's not accessible to them. So if I can do that, hopefully, like I still want to do actually when I'm actively boxing. Something I really want to do is start some type of foundation where I can kind of like, you know, whether it be like a once a week thing, like start once a week, grabbing a bunch of kids and showing them boxing, you know, like, and say, you know, this is what you can do your after school thing. And instead of being out on the streets and doing whatever, you know, like you shouldn't be doing, like acting like, you know, like this is not the life you want to be living.
Too much time on their hands.
There you go. Right. So like me, it's like when I was around that age, like, yo, it was like, I'm going to football practice or I'm going to whatever practice or I'm trying to hook up with some girl, like literally. So I mean, like, but it's like, you know, like I just want them to have something that they can go to and be like, okay, I want to dedicate myself to this. And if it's, you know, if not even to maybe compete, but just to kind of be like, okay,
channel their energy.
Exactly, right? So like, I think that's like right now, during my career, even after post career, is something I want to have, is something where I can kind of take youth in and make them just get them off the streets or whatever, or channeling their energy and stuff like that. So that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal right now.